just amazing. And so we're going to go over, as a cardiovascular surgeon, I feel honored and privileged to have the opportunity to actually present this new product to you as a product line. It's number one, when the team got together to discuss what is the next product, what is the next big thing we can bring, and of course the venue was here in Venice, place of romance. This was just perfect to align with that. And so we said, okay, bring it on. There you go. I like it. Bring it on. And so this was just great. But again, as I discussed earlier, what products to include and what ingredients to exclude in making the ultimate cardiovascular powerhouse is extremely important to have beet as one of the flags that you're going to see outside at the next event. That's going to be forever, again, another legendary product made by Rain International. So give a round of applause for this new product. So what I'm going to explain now is exactly the theme that I spoke about before, the synergy of the ingredients that are in beet is going to emphasize the importance of cardiovascular health. And in cardiovascular health, when we start first with the beetroot, simple vegetable. But back in Roman days, thousands of years ago, beet was looked at as improving the circulation. Imagine that, improving the circulation. And for some people, it was an aphrodisiac. And so today, we know better. We have the science. We have the knowledge now today why that is. Beet contains, it's the same beet. It's the same beet we eat in raw for our salads. It's the same beet that we can cook it. It's the same beet we're talking about here, the beetroot. Beet is one of the vegetables that you can eat the entire plant. The top part of the beet, the chard, you can actually cook that almost like a spinach. It's part of the spinach family, so you can cook it as a chard. And the root, so it's a total vegetable totally. So beet contains a high amount of nitrates. And the nitrates in beet is converted into nitric oxide. And nitric oxide in the body helps in the circulatory system at the endothelial level, all throughout our body. Not just the heart, but all through our body. And that's why it's called cardiovascular health. It's not just the heart is a pump, but the entire cardiovascular system is very sensitive to nitric oxide. It helps to vasodilate and open up the blood vessels so that more blood supply can actually enter into the bloodstream, into the end cells at the end of the capillaries. And that brings more oxygen, and that provides the massive benefits we're going to see when we synergize beet with all the other ingredients I'm going to mention. But beet also has beta-lanins, and that accounts for its red color, the beefy red color. And you're going to see people, I think they have it in their containers. It's very red, very impressive. And that beta-lanins contained in beet actually is an antioxidant. So again, it combines to help repair DNA, anti-inflammatory, as in all the products we've seen so far that Rain has lined up. So now, let's see what else we added to this fabulous product line. L-arginine also is one of our body's own producers of nitric oxide. So now you have a synergistic effect, not just from the natural beet, but also you have an amino acid, L-arginine, that also produces in the body nitric oxide and helps support. There are studies, scientific proven studies showing that men that took L-arginine that have mild to moderate, what we call, embarrassingly, dribbling, prostate hypertrophy as we get older, that it's actually relieved the symptoms from the prostate gland that hypertrophic over time. So that is an additional boost in terms of helping the prostate gland to perform and actually be better. Let's look at beta-alanine, another amino acid that's added to the super formula. This not just helps increase strength and endurance, this is used now by athletes. Looking this up and looking at all the scientific reviews on this, it's just impressive. It's a competitive advantage. Competitors are using this in order to boost not just their nitric oxide delivery to their muscles, but again, you can see where this will, by bringing more oxygen to the muscles after strenuous activity, endurance activities. The 3 studies I looked at cyclists, rowers, and there were swimmers in the study. All the athletes, all the studies, all the scientific papers, all showed that the time to exhaustion, TTE, time to exhaustion increased for all of the athletes, scientifically proven. So again, all combined with the beet as a foundation. Bamboo, as in bamboo shoots, used in a lot of Asian dishes or just dishes in general. Another health food. Helps to maintain, but it maintains proper immune function, restores intestinal flora, because it's a probiotic also. It has vitamin E, it has copper, has all the minerals, and again, all the ingredients are nutrient dense. So that's combined into this formulation. Of course, we have grape seed, which also brings a lot of benefits to the skin from all the antioxidants, all of the contents of seeds, as in every one of our seed nutrition program. But we can see here that cranberry seed, as if the beet was not red enough, we had to add a little bit more red. So now it becomes super red, as you would see it. Cranberry seed, again, helps maintain. It's one of the, going back to, I guess, hundreds of years, even in the medical literature, used for UTIs, urinary tract infections, people with recurrent UTIs. So it does help prevent the bacteria, E. coli, from binding to the bladder. And that's been proven in many, many studies. And so again, the whole urological protection from the prostate to the bladder helps, and with nitric oxide helping. But by having nitric oxide in almost all the ingredients, that helps to, if you have a healthy heart, you will have a healthy rest of the body, which will help with performance, exercise, and stamina, and everything else we need. So there are other ingredients. There is blueberry in there also. Again, these are just the key ingredients that I have to mention, that when, again, synergy, one ingredient, another ingredient, another ingredient, you have 3, 4 very powerful, time-proven, scientifically proven, over decades, brought to you today into this one ultimate cardiovascular powerhouse can Can you feel your beat? All right. Thank you very much. Enjoy. Woo, woo.